Look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the three, small forward.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
And it's Irving missing. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Irving against Brunson. Lively with a screen on Brunson. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution. Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Brunson passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches it. No good there. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. 4-3, and it's blocked by Davis. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Anunoby. Towns is screen on Davis. Anunoby passes to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. It's Hart on the wing. Floats one up. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. Davis with it. Towns covering. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Towns a screen on Irving. Here's Brunson outside. Kept alive. Hart with a screen on Irving. Outside Hart for 3. New York again can't hit. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And let's... Oh my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Irving for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Towns. Brunson against Irving. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Hart from long range. Drops in the 3. Hart's got 6.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Irving, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nails it from 3. He has 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you see the savvy and the activity of Jalen Brunson defensively, just causing havoc right there.
Outside Irving. They need this. Here's Lively. Dallas, no good that time either. New York leading by 9. Outside Brunson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And Irving gets it to go.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Towns outside. Anunoby passes to Towns. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
From the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a streak.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Knicks leading by 11. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch G. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And Irving gets it to go.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in, some of the best breaks in the league.
Here's Brunson. Brunson steams his way inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brunson against Irving. Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Hart. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And he lobs Anthony Davis going up top.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA. Klay Thompson on time and on target.
And Brunson, here we go. Towns has got room. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Outside Davis. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Bridges against Thompson. His first shot coming late. Bridges misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 13. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Pass to Thompson. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Shot from 16, and there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Davis hits.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. It's deflected. They retain possession. Brunson passes to Hart. Out to Bridges. 2 on the clock. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Gafford. Off target from 3-point range.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Towns. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Well, I think for the Knicks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New York Knicks.
Their pass.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Derek Lively. Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And I'll tell you what, with his polished guard-like skills, Davis does damage on those dribble drives.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Anunoby. In transition. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Hart. Puts it up. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Lively.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Here's Payne. Misses the jumper from the wing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Exum. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Achua with a screen on Dinwiddie. Payne pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Back to Dinwiddie. The three. And it's New York with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Outside Robinson. To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. Pass to Beauchamp. Outside McBride. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And finished off by Davis.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Left side Robinson. Here's Beauchamp. He's scoreless. It's blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Here's Davis. Count it, and the foul. Precious Achua picks one up.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. McBride. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts the pass right where it needs to be.
Lively with a screen on Payne. Williams into the lane. Robinson with the block. Outside Achua. The three is up. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Prosper's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Martin, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Hardy in for Christie.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Yes! And the foul! That one on Martin.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 6. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Lets it go. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pushing it up the floor, the Mavericks. Again in transition. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne on the bounce. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Beauchamp passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And the shot goes. Dinwiddie's got 6 points in the quarter. And the Knicks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. McBride banked it in off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Dinwiddie outside. Over Payne. And again, Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's McBride. Sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. New York out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Washington's shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Towns. Now it's Hart. He's guarded by Washington. Left side Hart. Brunson with it. 6 to shoot. Now Anunoby. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Washington against Hart. Washington drives in. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Irving against Brunson. Brunson assertive on the take. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Now here's Irving. Into the lane. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns from outside the arc. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Counted from distance.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Irving up top. Brunson defending. Irving against Brunson. Outside for Irving. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Gafford.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Irving against Brunson. Irving goes in. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And stolen by Bridges. Outside Hart.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Side out. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Brunson against Irving. Brunson on the drive. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Knicks leading by 8. A minute 20 left in the game. Towns outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Brunson misses.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Outside Irving. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Hart. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Brunson on the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up, and no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Marshall with the bucket. So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall with it. Pass to Davis. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Throws it up high. And stolen by Tatum. And Porzingis, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Here's Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Outside, Davis. Lively a screen on Tatum. The 11-footer. And finished off by Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Holiday against Irving. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And Lively pulls it down.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Marshall passes to Lively. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The shot's good.
I love the decision-making of Drew. You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Thompson finds Davis. Poked away. It's stolen by White. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Takes the three. No good that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the corner, Irving with it. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Tatum against Davis. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum looking around. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in its center. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Holiday against Irving. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about that finish? Holiday showing how determined he is around the rim.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Brown with the screen on Davis. Tatum kicks to Holiday. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Irving up top, guarded by Holiday. Over in the corner, Marshall. Back to Thompson. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Lively's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Marshall with the steal. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Brown with it. Picked up by Davis. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Now, here is Irving. He has 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Brown. And stolen by Irving. And here comes the break. Here's Marshall. Goes back up. And he uses the glass on the way.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. The three. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's the drive. Marshall passes to Thompson. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Pritchard, no good on the 3. White against Thompson. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey, folks, first off, let's take a look for the Knicks. They'll be up against the Hornets in Charlotte. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
It's one to watch, kind of a...
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Anthony Davis is out there with Exum. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man. The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Davis has got 5 points so far. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Now, here's Hardy. No scoring in this one. Thompson with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Thompson. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 7. Let's go. Thompson misses. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Craig down low. Gafford's there. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Craig. Bangs home the trifecta. Craig's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. To the middle, here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Down low, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Craig passes to Hauser. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Screen by Gafford. Hardy passes to Gafford. The second effort. And contact on the shots. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the play is under video review under NBA rules.
Is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Najee Marshall comes in for Exum. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. The first free throw is good. Gafford cans them both. Celtics leading by 4. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Third team foul.
First one falls for.
Taking 2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. Now here is Holiday. There's the lob to Brown. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Marshall inside the three-point line. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 4. We're back after that. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Porzingis with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Gotta credit the heads-up defense by Porzingis. Gets the steal and starts the break.
Lively the pass to Washington. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown. Holiday left side. Back to White. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving finds Lively. Marshall with it. He's against Porzingis. Lively's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And finished off by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Mavericks trail by 14. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Guarded now by Marshall.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. They need this one. And it's Lively laying it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And White kicks to Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 17.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Celtics. White up top. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. The 3 ball. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drew Holiday.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Holiday. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's the lob to Brown. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
24 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard.
season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
All talent there from Bridges.
Outside Holiday. Shot from the top of the key. And there it is for him. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson looks it over. From behind the arc. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Tatum. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The teardrop. And it's Brunson with the rebound. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Tries again. Towns lays it up and banks it in.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-ups.
Pass to Brown. Wide open look. Count that one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Towns a screen on Holiday. Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. That one goes in. Brunson's got 5 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Holiday. Kick out to Brown. And there's the drive. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
Outside Hart. Towns a screen on White. Bridges outside. The 3 ball. And the Knicks another 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Holiday taking his time here. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Left side Tatum. The 3 is up. Hart pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Bridges against White. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. He's got 7.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. It's stolen by Tatum. Right side Brown. Outside Tatum. Up top, White. Outside, Holiday. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the 3. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Here's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Back to Holiday. Spins. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And he's going for the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And they've got a lot of road games ahead. That's game 2 of 7 on this trip. Outside Holiday. From deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
He kicks it out to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White against Bridges. White, the pass to Holiday. Tries the spin move. And here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 5. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Here's Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Brunson.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close. It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Boston again missing.
You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And now the Knicks on the break. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Pritchard. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. To end the run. Count it.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And here's Payne. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Big cat, meow, with his paw prints all over this game. If I could shoot like him, that's 50 a game for the defense.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Knicks lead 37-23.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. McBride attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pritchard, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The shot by Payne, no good. Celtics trail by 16. To the middle. Achiuwa with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Knicks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Payne, the pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Three-pointer. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Tucker, the pass to McBride. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And Stan, he went undrafted back in 2021, but Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Horford outside. Pass to Cornet. It's rebounded by New York.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McBride. The offensive rebound. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And the Celtics making a change here. Craig's checked in. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Craig against Robinson. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Craig, good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Knicks leading by 15. Outside Payne. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Tucker from the arc. Hauser grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Shireman. Outside Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. The 3 from Craig. Second chance shot. Pass to Shireman. And it falls all over the rim and in. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside McBride. The 3. He buries it from 3. McBride's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shireman. McBride covers for 3. And it's Shireman missing. New York leading by 16. Over to the left wing. Beauchamp passes to Payne. Outside Tucker. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 18. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis in center. The perimeter pair is White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Knocks down the long J.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
McBride passes to Payne. Robinson a screen on Holiday. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside White. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. Outside McBride. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. McBride's got 6 here in the quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
A new lineup here for New York. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, look, they've done a great job getting the ball to Holiday. He's had the hot hand tonight. I keep looking for it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson with it, guarded now by Holiday. And it's Brunson missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Celtics on D. 19-point game. Left side Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Tatum from long range. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Hart, and the layup falls. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And it's Brown off the drive. And it's New York with a rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anunoby can't get it to go.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. That one's good for 2.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Brunson against Holiday. Out to Bridges. Clock at 4. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Deflected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game. And so often, that's the difference.
Brown with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Towns. Here he goes. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Boston pulls it in. Outside White. No good with the triple. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
"17 seconds left in the fourth. Tipped. Leaps for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. "12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Brown. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too much. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Brunson against Irving. And that one's good. Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A nice shot by Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
From outside the arc, that one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Thompson inside, defended by Bridges. Nice shot by Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Brunson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Shot to stop the run. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Thompson. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good for 2. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brunson kicks to Hart. Anunoby outside. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Hart, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
From deep, Brunson. Good on the triple. Dallas leading by 8. Irving passes to Thompson. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Anunoby. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving kicks to Thompson. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he can't jam it through. Anunoby against Lively. Pass to Marshall. Lively a screen on Towns. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Anunoby. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the... And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Thompson. And there's Davis, and it's Marshall, and it's small forward. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie's going to hunt for these now, but it's hard to stay in his shirt all the way in the corner.
Offensive rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 20 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
That one goes. Count it.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Dallas leading by 13. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And here is Irving. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Loads it up for Davis. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. 3-on-3. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Brunson outside. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 14. Davis with it. Hart covering. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Gafford. The Knicks making the shot. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson up top, defended by Bridges, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Indiana. Brunson against Dinwiddie. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Brunson. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Brunson against Dinwiddie. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Produced screen on Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Back to Dinwiddie. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Towns dishes to Bridges for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get point. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Magic. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world.
And that is it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Miles McBride out there with Payne. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Thompson finds Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Here's Payne. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Here's McBride. He's covered by Thompson. Second chance shot. Outside for Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Achiuwa. Tries yet again. Robinson misses.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
outside Davis. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christie's checked in for Martin, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardy.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. He does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Taking a look at some stats for Klay Thompson. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
When you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Exum, he's checked in for Dallas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one drops for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Beauchamp. A three-pointer, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backcourt.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
That's him, and the Dallas lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Payne.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Edwards. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. McBride's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Najee Marshall.
Payne in the post, covered by Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Irving looking over the floor. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas.
No foul. Second team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the third.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 16. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his third bucket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Irving. Robinson with the block. Here's McBride. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually when he's hot, he stays hot. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Lively sends a screen for Marshall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Brunson outside. Hart the pass to Towns. Bridges against Gafford. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Brunson. Irving kicks to Gafford. Back to Irving. There's the lob to the hoop, and Gafford throws it down.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Basket good. Brunson's got 23.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 25.
Here's Lively.
Washington.
Banked in off the glass.
Lively.
Knicks trail by 13. Brunson downhill, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's Brunson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges against Thompson. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Thompson in the post. He's against Bridges, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson outside. It's Hart on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Irving's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Marshall sets a screen for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Stolen by Lively. Back to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Kept alive. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Irving. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense performing.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
And you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
That shot no good. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
And it's Brunson missing. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so Thompson nails both of them. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge.
great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Thompson.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
But Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And I'll tell you what, with his polished guard-like skills, Davis does damage on those dribble drives.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Davis a screen. There's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Tatum. And that one drops.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Out to Thompson. Davis with a screen on White. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And now the Mavs on the run. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Davis against Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Holiday taking his time here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. Hauled in by Brown. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Man, this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. It's stolen. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Porzingis misses.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And so it's Klay Thompson. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Lively with a screen on Porzingis. And he's going for the oop here. Thompson finds Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving with it. Now guarded by White. Oh, AD! An easy target on the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Count it. Good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Dallas. Outside Holiday, nice move, and it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Porzingis with a screen on Davis. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Thompson passes to Gafford. Thompson against Tatum. Thompson goes up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model, where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Back to Gafford. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Celtics second.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Here's Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Horford, a screen on Irving. To stop the drought. Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Horford. Horford gets it done inside. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Irving, the pass to Washington. Thompson against Brown. Thompson in the post. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Pass to Marshall. Takes the 3. They get it back. Here's Gafford. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down right on Porzingis.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Porzingis. Washington drives in. Horford with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The offensive rebound. Cornette. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Dallas making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to...
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Take a look here now at Boston. I've always loved when I started this.
That's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here. Klay Thompson, man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Hardy, and it's Exum in at the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Exum outside. 4 on the clock. For 3, Hardy. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Gafford's got 6 points.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Horford outside from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Now here's Exum. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
The Mavericks lead by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Exum. Pass to Gafford. They set the screen. And he lays it up and in. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Horford. Here's Hauser. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dinwiddie, no good. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Cornette. Horford outside. Pass to Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pritchard gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Connects from downtown. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Here's Pritchard. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Hauser passes to Pritchard. On the take. Horford for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gafford. And the shot's good. He's got 10.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Cornette with the bucket. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Pritchard. White for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Now here's Irving. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cadis checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Irving against Holiday. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Inside. 5 on the clock. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Holiday against Irving. Porzingis sets a screen. Three-pointer. Holiday nails it from three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dallas leading by 9. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Marshall. Launches a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum drives in. Look at Tatum using his length.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Irving against Holiday. Outside Porzingis. No good on the triple.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Marshall. Doesn't go that time. Tatum with some nice D. Outside Holiday. Lets it go. Mavericks with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Brown with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
White, he's checked in for Craig. Dallas leading by 12. Thompson left side. Here's the teardrop. Poke loose. Tatum with a steal. Up ahead. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Tatum.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And it's Irving missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Holiday passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Porzingis for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 10-point lead, and the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Irving, pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Outside Davis. Pass to Marshall. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum. Ooh, poked away. And he makes it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Towns for three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Brown with it. Hart covering. Hart against Brown. It's White on the wing. Towns with the steal. Hart kicks to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Anunoby passes to Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Porzingis, and it's good off the back rim and in.
So nice to see a big guy with that kind of shooting touch. One of Porzingis' strongest attributes.
Stolen by Tatum. A pass to Porzingis, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's a prime time alley-oop from the 7'3" Porzingis.
Towns against Tatum. Towns, no luck.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here is Holiday. Fires the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Brunson, and he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David.
About due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Celtics leading by 5. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Now Brunson following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Outside Holiday tips it. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Nets. Brunson kicks to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Holiday with the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Back to Bridges. Launches it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Brunson against Holiday. Outside, White. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
From deep, Brunson. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. A three from Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hornets. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Tatum with the screen on Brunson. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Holiday. Spins. Brunson with some nice D.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Porzingis has got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And the Knicks good for 2.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Outside, Porzingis puts it up. Rebounded by Hart.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Fairly efficient from the three-point line. Holiday can punish you from the arc.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. He had a strong showing last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Bridges finds Brunson. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Towns, the screen, goes up on the high post, buries the jump shot. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Three-pointer. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Brunson against White. Kept alive. Brunson kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Brunson missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
White, good.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Out to Bridges. Here's Towns. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the New York Knicks. And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Robinson is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Drives to the hoop. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here's Achiuwa, guarded by Tatum. Robinson down low. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment. got to take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Over Robinson. 4 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's McBride. Light covering. Shakes him. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Achua. Outside for Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's a screen by Achua. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The tray. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Beauchamp. Back to McBride. And another 3 for New York.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. McBride passes to Beauchamp. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Craig. He's tightly guarded. Knicks with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Count that one. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Payne got in front, and Payne never looked back.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Horford kicks to Craig. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Here's Beauchamp. And another 3 for New York.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now McBride. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Achua. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. Now let's hear with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Keep digging, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics trail by 13. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Tatum passes to White. 5 to shoot. Brown with the screen on Bridges. There's the lob to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And Tatum's passing ability really
makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brunson finds Bridges. A kick out to Towns. Hart the pass to Anunoby. The shot from the low post is good. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Over Hart. Tatum's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks leading by 15. Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Puts up a three.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end. Hand up to contest the shot.
Pass to Tatum. Brown dishes to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. There's Tatum's range on display.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tatum with another miss. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Celtics trail by 12. And White kicks to Tatum. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets the three fly. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Hart. Anunoby's got 7 points for the quarter.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Hart. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brunson downhill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
To the paint. Right side, Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. And another miss by Boston.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And so just rolling to the finish line now is what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Brunson finds Bridges. Pass to Brunson. With the shot. Taken away by Holiday. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Stolen by Brunson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's the lob to Towns.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Tatum looking around. Here's Hart. Up again. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.